Now making a move, we are going to discuss like why lithium has been used as the best option for the making the batteries. Why not any other metal? Why not like sodium? Why not potassium? Or why not iron? Okay, so there are few reasons for which lithium has been chosen as the best material for making the modern kind of batteries. So here goes the list of reasons because firstly, if you say the lithium ions are very much, or the lithium metal itself is very much lesser in weight. It has a lesser atomic weight. So if the uh, material, the weight of the material is less, obviously your weight of the battery is also going to be less. So you are going to get higher amount of energy density. So the lithium ion batteries are less. I mean, the lithium ion is lesser in weight. The lithium ion has a high electrical conductivity. Lithium metal gives you high amount of energy density. They have got low amount of self discharged. They have lesser maintenance, and they are, and lithium is actually not a very toxic metal that could harm when the battery is disposed of in the environment. So it is not so it is very much eco-friendly. So the lithium ions, I mean the lithium metal is very much eco-friendly in nature. So for these five or six reasons, the lithium metal was chosen to be one of the best option for making the batteries. Moreover, you can say that the lithium is highly reactive, so a very lesser amount of energy is required to start the reaction. That was also another reason for which we chose to manufacture, I mean, which we chose to use lithium metal for making lithium ion batteries. But majorly, these are the reasons which, you know, uh, made us decide to take up lithium metal to manufacture the batteries. Now, as we had discussed about the different kinds of lead acid batteries previously, now we are going to discuss about the different kinds of lithium ion batteries. Majorly, there are six types of lithium ion batteries which are currently being used by a number of electric vehicle manufacturers, mobile phone manufacturers, laptop, all sorts of mobile device manufacturers. To start off with, we have the lithium cobalt oxide batteries. So these kind of batteries you mostly would have seen in your uh, laptops. Okay, these kind of batteries are mostly used by the laptop manufacturers and mobile phone manufacturers because they have got a higher specific energy. Okay, so if you are having higher specific energy, then you can use your device for a longer or extended periods of time on a single charge. So the lithium cobalt oxide battery is mostly used by those mobile device manufacturers because it has got higher specific energy. It has a very lower amount of cost. It gives you a like good amount of performance as well. But the downsides are it has a low specific power. The safety is also very much compromised, and it has also lesser amount of charging, I mean cycle lives or lifespan. The second kind of battery is your lithium manganese oxide battery, which is mostly used in your medical devices and cordless power tools such as cordless electric drill machines, because it gives you with moderate specific energy and moderate amount of specific power. The cost is not very much high, and but they are actually a trade-off between the lifespan, cycle life, and performance. They do not give you with very high safety. They do not have a very high lifespan, and the performance is not also very satisfying. The third kind of battery is your lithium iron phosphate battery, which is the most predominant type of battery, which is being used by a number of electric vehicle manufacturers to power their electric power trains, because the lithium iron phosphate batteries have got a higher specific power. They have got low, I mean, they have although they do have a low specific energy, but they have got a good amount of performance. They are the best kind of batteries when you like talk in terms of safety, lifespan, and cost. They have a lower amount of cost. They have got higher safety. They have got higher safety precautions. They also have a higher amount of life cycles. So for these purpose, lithium iron phosphate batteries are being used by a number of manufacturers for their electric powertrain. Coming to the fourth type of batteries, the lithium nickel cobalt aluminum oxide or NCA type of batteries. These kind of batteries are also used in making of electric powertrains for electric vehicles because they have got higher specific energy. They have got good amount of specific power. They are not very high in cost, but again, they are a compromise between safety, performance, and lifespan. But they are like not like a go-to option for making electric powertrains, but still they are being preferred. The fifth type of lithium-ion battery is our lithium nickel manganese cobalt oxide or NMC type of batteries. So these kind of batteries are mostly being used by the high-end, electric car manufacturers or high-end EV manufacturers because very obviously they have got a higher specific energy. So you are going to get higher amount of driving range. They have good amount of specific power. They are very much in terms of cost are at par with the lithium iron phosphate batteries. They good give you good amount of safety as well, and the lifespan is also pretty much high and have a good amount of performance. So for these very reasons, a number of EV manufacturers are opting out for the NMC batteries as well. And lastly, we got your lithium polymer type of batteries. So the major advantage of these lithium polymer batteries is that they have got higher amount of specific energy. And the electrolyte in the lithium polymer batteries is of a gel polymer type. So due to that semi-liquid form, the lithium polymer batteries can be made out of any shape or size. These kind of batteries you mostly would have seen in your mobile phones, in your various mobile devices, be it your, as I said, mobile phones or your remote control devices, in Bluetooth earphones, just because these kind of batteries can be made out of any shape and any size. Still, they are going to give you that same amount of specific energy with higher amount of energy density. Moreover, their weight is less, they do not cost as much, and they also give you good amount of uh, you know performance, but they are again a compromise with safety as well. So this was all about like the various types of lithium ion batteries which are currently available in the market. Now let us just discuss, have a like short discussion as we are running out of time with the advantages and disadvantages of lithium ion batteries. If you go by the advantages, the lithium ion batteries are highly reliable. They give you a good amount of specific energy. They do not contain any such toxic metal as such, like in case of nickel cadmium batteries, where cadmium is a rare earth metal, and if like disposed of ignorantly, the NiCad batteries can cause a lot of pollution. So the lithium ion batteries do not possess any sorry, toxic metal as such. They are very much eco-friendly. They are very much lighter in weight, and the vehicles equipped with lithium ion batteries do not cause any pollution and give you higher amount of fuel economy. Okay. So, and if you go by the disadvantages or cons of the lithium ion batteries, let me tell you, the disadvantages have been listed out by comparing these batteries with the liquid fuels such as your petrol or diesel. Okay. So when you compare these batteries with petrol or diesel, the batteries obviously have a very much lower on energy density. So energy density is a ratio between the amount of energy that can be stored in a given volume. So in case of a petrol or diesel, you can store a higher amount of energy in a very small space, but that is not the case with lithium ion battery. You need to have a very big area in order to store that higher amount of energy. Then recharging the electric vehicles is a very time consuming process because like we all have faced it. Uh, just like recharging your liquid fuel vehicle or your petrol or diesel vehicle is as easy as like driving up to the gas station and filling it up with the desired amount of fuel, which is just like 5 to 10 minutes of uh, time span. But like charging up a lithium ion battery even to its 50 or 60% capacity with fast charging capability, you still are going to need 20 to 30 minutes of time. You still got to wait at the recharging station for a like span of 20 to 30 minutes in order to recharge the battery. Then obviously the lithium ion batteries also have higher manufacturing costs because the electric vehicles mostly like suffer from the cost perspective because the manufacturing of the batteries is initially very much higher. So that is one of the major problems that we are like trying to deal with. So this was about like the advantages and disadvantages of lithium ion batteries. Moving on to the advancements that has happened in the battery manufacturing space. Lately, on May 18th, 2020, a Chinese battery manufacturer named S-Volt launched cobalt-free lithium-ion batteries. So cobalt is actually one of those harmful materials for environment. So the battery manufacturer S-Volt decided to manufacture a cobalt-free lithium-ion batteries. So according to them, the cobalt-free lithium-ion batteries are boosting the battery performance and giving you with higher energy density, a longer life cycle, and are being claimed to be more safe when compared to the cobalt-equipped lithium-ion batteries. The range of those batteries is being claimed to be 880 kilometers on a single charge. And let me tell you, these kind of batteries are to be used by Great Wall Motors, who is which is a Chinese automotive manufacturer. So the cobalt-free lithium-ion batteries are supposed to be used by Chinese automotive manufacturer Great Wall Motors in their high-end electric cars. Then coming to your lithium sulfur batteries, these kind of batteries are being developed by one of those Australian universities named Monash University. So according to the researchers, the lithium sulfur batteries are lighter in weight when compared to other chemistries of lithium ion batteries and have good amount of specific energy. According to the researchers back there, the batteries can provide you with a range of 1000 kilometers on a single charge, with the fact that they are eco-friendly and have lesser manufacturing cost. So yeah, so this is actually one of those technologies which is being very much looked forward to be used by a number of EV manufacturers. Then coming to those silicon anode batteries, these kind of batteries have been manufactured by California-based battery tech startup named Sila Nanotechnologies. So as we had discussed earlier, the anode material in lithium-ion batteries in mostly all of the lithium-ion batteries have got a graphite anode, but this battery tech startup, is like making batteries with a silicon anode. And according to them, the silicon anode lithium ion batteries are getting their performance boosted by 3 times when compared to those graphite anode lithium ion batteries. And these kind of batteries are going to be used by Mercedes Benz and BMW electric cars.